Stewardesses were glamorous. It just looked like the world was theirs, and I wanted that life.
But no other job offered as much freedom with such a high cost of conformity.
You couldn't be married, couldn't have children.
They weighed you in every month.
Just for £1, you could be taken off a payroll.
I have been counting down to this documentary for I couldn't tell you how long. That right there is the trailer for the new upcoming documentary. It's called Fly With Me. It shines a light on some of the women who were the first stewardesses, including Casey Grant, who is one of Delta Airlines' first African-American flight attendants beginning back in 1971. She is joining us live in studio. We stalked you here in the building. I said, would you please come on the show? Thank you for being here. What an honor.
Thank you for having me. I am just excited.
Yeah, and I was telling you, my mom is a flight attendant for Southwest Airlines, and so I thank you and all of you for what you've done, because people don't understand it, right? I mean, the physicality of it, what it takes to be up there.
Well, they don't have any idea. I mean, no one knew the story, and so no, your mother is going to enjoy this documentary. The documentary is fantastic. Every time I think about it, I get emotional because it takes you from A to Z of all the things that we had to go through. It's fabulous. You have to watch it.
Take us back to A for you. I mean, all those years ago, what was it that made you say, that's the life?
Well, my father was in the Air Force, so I started school in England, lived in Africa, and lived all over. And so travel was in my spirit and my soul. So I knew I wanted to travel, but I didn't think it was going to be with the airlines because they weren't hiring any blacks. So I was blessed to be able to get the opportunity to fly and see the world with Delta for 35 years.
Yeah, I mean, what an opportunity to go to all the places that you've dreamed of. I did also want to touch on the clip that we just played right off the top there. Some of the requirements to get the job, to keep the job, had to be single. You couldn't order a drink, eat alone at a restaurant, own a credit card. You had to be weighed in once a month. In 2024, it sounds absolutely outrageous. I mean, was that shocking to you back in '71 or no? Well,
it wasn't shocking because it was part of the job. So when you decided to take the job, that's what you knew you had to do. I mean, I lived off of orange juice and saltine crackers because that's how I knew I had to lose weight. I mean, you know, the crackers expand in your stomach, so then you think you're full. But no, diet pills, diuretics, the whole thing. It was just part of your job. If you wanted it, you had to maintain 120 pounds for me.
Were you fired immediately if you violated any one of those?
You had 3 opportunities to lose weight, and if you did not lose it at that time period, then they would, then you could lose your job, or they would send you back through training, which was brutal. You never wanted to do that. But no, I should not have had the job because I was a quarter of a pound over. But the supervisor got distracted and didn't weigh me because I had passed everything, and that was the last thing I had to do. And I did not lose that quarter of a pound.
Oh, my gosh. It's shocking to hear out loud these days. You know, what was the norm back then? What was it like being one of the first black flight attendants for Delta? I mean, did you have to fight for that job? Did you feel pressure on the job?
Yes, you had to fight for the job because affirmative action is the one that helped us to get the jobs way back then. And I say I'm among the first. The first one for Delta was in 1966, Patricia Grace Murphy. She was the very first. But it was a sprinkle of black flight attendants, so that's why I say I'm among the first. And was it hard? Yes, because they had not hired any blacks. So at that point, did I have to fight for it? Well, yeah, the opportunity was there only because someone helped me get the job.
I know on Friday when you and I were speaking, it was International Black Aviation Day, correct?
Yes,
What's your message every year when that rolls around?
Oh, it's so exciting. I created that, International Black Aviation Day, and the acronym, which I love, is IBAD. I bad.
I bet, yes.
I bad.
But you got to say it with some,
You got to say it with attitude. I bad, you know. So, no, I created that because I want that to be a day that we recognize black pioneers and their contributions, because there's so many people in aviation that we don't know about. We know Bessie Coleman, and we love our Tuskegee Airmen, but there's so many other black pioneers that have done so many things in aviation. So after my books, my 3 books that I wrote on black history,
yes,
black
which
aviation,
are right here, by the way.
have
Yeah.
Black aviation history. I just wanted another opportunity for people to understand and to get into and to learn about the pioneers in aviation and our contributions.
Yeah, the hidden figures,
The hidden
if you
figures.
will. Yeah,
Absolutely.
So your books, what can people find inside those books if they want to pick them up and read them cover to cover?
Well, first of all, the Blue Book, It Stars in the Sky. That's my very first one. And that's all about breaking the color barrier, being denied access to the cockpit, the captain not allowing us to serve him, or sometimes even denying us to work first class because they didn't want us in first class. And so you'll learn the history. There's murder, there's mystery. I was attacked on the airplane.
Really?
I was attacked.
This isn't just a now in 2024 thing. You've seen the violence, the aggression all those years ago.
Oh, yes, yes. And funny stories in there, hijacking, there's a lot of things in there. And then my coloring book is for the children. And at that point, they'll learn about someone and they'll color their page. So it stays in their mind as to, you can do this too in aviation.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.